I'm going to be talking about all the mistakes I made as a content creator that was just like, starting out and all of that. Hi guys, and welcome again to my channel. It is your favorite girl Oluwatosin, and this is Walk the Talk with Tosin. You guys are welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, please do well to click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a very big thumbs up because you're going to like it. You already know you're going to like it, so just like it. You guys, I may not be very famous and be a celeb YouTuber, but I believe that this video is going to be very helpful to anyone that is just starting out content creation, because I'm going to be talking about all the mistakes I made as a content creator that was just like, starting out and all of that. Especially if you are a Christian content creator. Maybe you don't create content on YouTube, maybe Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. I believe that this video is going to be very helpful to you. Okay, first of all, let's take a minute to appreciate my skin. You guys, my skin is skinny. Okay, let me get serious. So the first mistake I made as a content creator when I just started out as a creator, posting Christian content both on my Instagram and YouTube, was not sticking to a particular niche. A lot of people make this mistake, and what people do not realize is that by changing your niche every single time, today you're posting about Christian content, tomorrow you're posting about the fact that you are a law school student and all of that, it can confuse the algorithm. What does that mean? That means whatever social media platform you're using, or if it is YouTube you are posting your content, they would not be able to push your content to the type of audience that watches the type of content that you put out. So it's very, very important that you stick to a particular niche. Today, do not start posting makeup and all of that. Tomorrow again you move, you are preaching the gospel. Tomorrow again, I remember then when I started, actually I was posting Christian content, and at some point I just began to feel that I wasn't doing what people liked. You guys will agree with me, being a Christian content creator, it can be hard sometimes because people do not like Christian things and it's not good. Anyways, let me continue. Right, so a lot of people rather want to watch comedy or watch you doing makeup or something like that, and I just started feeling like I wasn't doing what people liked. But as a Christian creator, that's why I said this video is going to be very helpful to Christian creators. As a Christian creator, you have to understand that you have been called by God to do this thing, right? And I'm not saying that others have not been called by God, but you have to understand that you have an assignment of passing out any message that God would have you put out for whatever reason. So I remember then people be like, a lot of my friends, good intentions, because they wanted me to blow, but they did not quite understand that this was something that God had called me to do, and I had an obligation to obey God and put out whatever thing that God would ask me to do. Because I don't know about others, but for me, I pray about my content because I just believe that this video has a way of blessing somebody and God can use it to pass a message across to someone. So I had friends tell me that time that, oh, do this, even my siblings, oh, do this, do that. But I had to understand that this is what God has called me to do and I'm just going to stick to it. So that's how it works. Now, even if you're not a Christian creator, maybe you do beauty, lifestyle, it is very important that you just stick to doing that. Let people know you for this thing. Let people be able to come to your page and they know that if I'm looking for this kind of information, I can get it from this person's page. I know that there was times that people would message me on Instagram and they'll be like, oh, I came across your YouTube video, I've been struggling with sexual sin, watching pornography. In fact, there was one that I can never ever forget. This particular girl, she just messaged me that she was about downloading pornography on her phone, something like that she now opened YouTube and it was just my video that popped up about, I think, my encounter with God, and she just clicked it that she was going to watch it, and that was how she started crying and made that decision that she was going to quit and all of that. So why am I saying this? This me being a Christian creator, right? God has an assignment for every one of us, even if you're not doing Christian content. But it's very important that you stick to what you have been called to do. If you talk on business or content creation tips and all of that, it's very important that you stick to that. Now, the second mistake that I made, this one, we listen but we don't judge. So I had this notion that my video is supposed to blow. Somewhere in my head I just felt that this video is just going to blow. And now, what did that cause? It made me not to put in the work. There's something that Salem King said one time on Instagram. I watched one of his videos, and he was just talking about the fact that for some people, they are lucky, or what should I say, they are favored. One day they can just post maybe their third video and it will just blow up, and they'll start having followers and everything, and before you know, they are famous. But for some other people, and you may be one of those people, right? You may have to put in the work, because a lot of people start out content creation with the hope that they're just going to blow one day, and that in itself is going to make you lazy. Because I'm sorry, you may not be among those set of persons that their video may just blow up and it will be trending everywhere. You must actually love content creation if you want to be a content creator. Your video may not blow for the next 2-3 years. For some persons, you would have to build. I know a lot of creators on YouTube, Christian creators. I follow a lot of Christian creators that have talked about the fact that it took them like 4 years before they became monetized. Now, if you start off YouTube with the idea that you want to make money, you want to do this, I'm sorry, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, but it may not work that way for you, right? So it's very important that you are ready to put in the work. Do not expect or be waiting for the day that your video will just blow. If you want to share it, do it unashamed and put in the effort. And like in your head, when you actually film this content, to you is like, this is great content. But I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that sometimes. Everybody would not find your content very, what's the word now? And so it's very important that you keep going. You have to love content creation. You have to love doing whatever thing that you are doing. That is why I talked about sticking to a particular niche. Like, you have to know that this is what I want to do and this is the type of content I want to put out there. Always make sure that you are giving out value. Always make sure that whatever content you're putting out there is either educating someone or informing someone about something, or entertainment, whatever it is, but you have to put out value. That is what matters most about content creation. Don't sit down, cross your leg, and be waiting that one day you will just blow up. I'm not saying that it cannot happen, right? But until it happens, be ready to put in the work. The last thing I'm going to talk about is consistency. I believe that I'm on this table because even me, I struggle with consistency. But it is very important that as a creator, you are very consistent in what you're doing. You must be ready to put in the work, like I said earlier. You must be very consistent. Don't show up today. The next time we are hearing from you is in like 3 weeks' time. Like I said, I'm on this table, and last year I was not very consistent. But you must make that decision to be very consistent. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do well to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment in the comment section.